guys, it's Amber. I'm gonna do a Q&A today. I thought I hadn't really fully introduced myself in my first video. It was more about packing orders and my business. So I thought I would answer some of your questions. I asked you guys on TikTok and Instagram, and this is what you guys had to ask. So I'm just going to start with the basics. I'm 17. I'm in 11th grade. I do own my own business. I've owned my business for about 10 months now. And so I'll just get to your questions. I'm not gonna read the usernames because some of you guys' usernames are probably not great for YouTube. But someone asked, how/why did you want to start this business? Honestly, not that it was a mistake, but I honestly didn't go into the intention of starting my business. I started on Depop. I switched from an extreme shopper to a minimalist, so I was just selling my old clothes on there. And it was a really great community, and then I saw that people were selling crystals and I was just starting to get into crystals. So I thought, I found a great wholesaler and I started on there selling crystals. Just kind of got the idea. I was like, well, I've always loved making jewelry, so I just thought, why don't I add that onto my Depop as well? And people responded really kindly to it. So that's kind of how I started, and then it kind of became this bigger thing than I ever imagined it being, which obviously I'm extremely thankful for. But I didn't expect it to be so big. I kind of just kept investing and kept going, and I was like, let's just see where this goes, and here we are now. I've had about 200-ish sales, but that includes clothes, crystals, and jewelry. Someone said, this isn't related to your business, but what's your biggest pet peeve? I think my biggest pet peeve is definitely just people being mean for no reason. People that just put out negative energy just because they're mad at themselves or they're frustrated in their life. I just feel like you shouldn't put that negative energy onto other people. And that goes with everything. I feel like if you put out negative energy, you're gonna receive negative things. So my biggest pet peeve is just when people put out negative energy on purpose. I know some people can't help their energy that they're putting out, but people who do it on purpose just to harm other people are petty people. I don't like that. Who/what was your biggest inspiration? My biggest inspiration, I always have looked up to Beyonce. She works really hard, really hard. She's a billionaire for a reason. She tries really hard, and I think she broke a lot of boundaries that were needed to be broken. And obviously my family and my friends, they really inspire me. They're always so supportive of me and everything that I do, everything I've always done. They've always been so supportive of me. And what's my biggest inspiration? Honestly, it's just everyone's reaction to things. You guys are so kind and leave such nice messages and get excited when I post new jewelry or say I have a new launch coming up. You guys just get so excited, and it honestly just fills my heart. That just is why I do everything, is just you guys are amazing. Ava asked, does it cost you more to be more environmentally friendly? Yes and no. The poly mailers, actually the ones that I bought in bulk, I bought 100% recyclable material poly mailers for my earrings, and those in bulk were actually cheaper than just the plastic ones. So that wasn't cost than I would usually be. That was actually more affordable. And then I got a bunch of burlap bags that are coming. Those were pretty affordable. I think honestly it really isn't that much of a difference. It's just harder to find environmentally friendly materials, packing materials, because obviously people use the plastic poly mailers and the plastic bags that go inside and that kind of stuff. So it's just honestly doing your research, finding out what works best, and going with that. Sent from Mars asked, how did you know you wanted to start a business? I kind of explained earlier that I've always loved being my own boss. When I started to be able to sell my clothes and be able to use that as a job, be able to have that as a job, because I have worked in places before, not 9 to 5 because I'm 17, so it was during the summer. But I hostessed at a seafood restaurant, which was fine. Wasn't my favorite, but it was fine. And I also worked at a gift shop for a summer, and that was pretty fun too. But I I honestly, I wasn't passionate about either of those things, so I really just wanted to start working on a job that I was really passionate about. So then when I started selling clothes and started to become more passionate about having my own business, and it kind of took off, that's how I knew I wanted to start my own business. Equine Sarah asked, when did you start your business? I started selling clothes on Depop, I'm pretty sure last summer, so like August of last summer. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's when I started really selling clothes on there. And then at the beginning of this year is when I started selling jewelry. So it's only been, well, we're in the 5th month, it's only been about 5 months. Jasmine asked, what inspired you to start your own business, especially as a teen? Honestly, at first I was not going to, because I thought, oh, I'm just a teenager, like I probably can't do it as well as adults, or people won't look at me as seriously as they do with businesses as adults. But I just honestly decided to go for it. I thought, you know, I don't really have bills that I have to pay right now, so I don't have any like monthly costs, which I'm extremely grateful for. So I just decided, hey, I'm gonna invest whatever money I have and I'm gonna see if this works out. And thankfully I did, because this is the best job ever. Celine, pretty sure that's how you pronounce your name, Celine. Sorry if it isn't. If any, what are some challenges you faced to build your business? Honestly, I think it was just breaking through that barrier of people trusting you. So obviously, as a teen, people might look down or think you're not as professional as other businesses. And honestly, I didn't sell a lot at the beginning, so I would sell like 1 pair of earrings per week, which I was excited. I was so super excited and super thankful for that 1 pair a week. I mean, it kept me going, but it wasn't enough like that all my other friends were making at their job, like Dunkin' Donuts or babysitting or anything like that. So it was kind of discouraging that I was putting in so much work but not getting a lot of money out of it to keep going. So that was probably the major challenge, was just trying to see the investments being made and no money coming back to me, and no one like really supporting my business, or like not a big group of people supporting my business, if that makes any sense. The last question is from Tara. She said, has your family been supportive during this process? Yes, my family is extremely supportive of me in everything that I do. They're always so sweet and kind, and they bought a bunch of earrings. A lot of my friends have bought earrings from me. They're always so like happy if I'm like, hey, I hit, you know, 20 subscribers, or when I hit 1,000 followers on TikTok. They were all really excited for me, and they just cheer me on. They're really awesome. They're a really great support system, and it really is important to have that support system, whether that's your family or friends or people online. It's really important to have that support system. Those are all the questions that I got from Instagram and TikTok. If you guys have any other questions, I'd love to answer whatever you guys want. If I didn't answer any, please leave them down below. I can always do a part 2 of this, and if there's any videos that you'd like to see, I just placed my largest order of charms ever, which I'm super excited about. So I can always do like unboxing of materials when I get them, or how I make my jewelry, or how I take pictures of my jewelry, or everyday business things. So if you're interested in that, please let me know. I have quite a few videos that a lot of people wanted to see that I have in my notes that I'll try to pump out for you guys. I'll probably post once a week, if not twice a week. Definitely twice a week in summer, but right now, since I have online school, I'm trying to focus on school as well as my business. And YouTube, I'm just kind of starting as like a fun little way to connect with you guys. That's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys are staying safe and well, and thank you so much for supporting me. It means the world.